Hey, welcome. If you're new here, my name's Trevor, and I am based in Guelph, Ontario, and I like to make videos for regular Canadians who want to actually understand their money. Now, today, I want to talk about something that a surprising number of people have never thought about. What actually happens to your TFSA when you die? Now, I know it's not the most cheerful topic, but stick with me, because this could genuinely protect your family from an unnecessary tax bill. And the fix? Well, it takes about 5 minutes. So let's get into it. First, a super quick refresher for anyone who needs it. A TFSA, or tax free savings account, or I like to call it a tax free savings plan, is one of the best tools Canadians have for growing money. You contribute with after tax dollars, your money grows completely tax free inside the account, and when you withdraw, there's no tax. It's beautiful. Now, most Canadians have one, and most Canadians are putting some money into it regularly. But most Canadians have never asked, what happens to this account when I'm gone? Well, the answer depends entirely on a designation decision. And you may have made this once, I don't know, years ago, and really never thought about it again. Or maybe you never made one at all. So here's how it works. When you die, your TFSA can end up in one of three situations. So, scenario one, you named a successor holder. Now, this is the best possible outcome. A successor holder can only be your spouse or common law partner, but that's the rule. And if you've named them, here's what happens. Your TFSA will transfer directly to them, and it stays a TFSA. All the money, including every dollar of growth, moves over completely tax-free. There's no tax bill, no waiting, no drama. It's like the account just changes hands. They can even absorb it into their own TFSA with the appropriate contribution room rules, and there really isn't many. So if you're married or in a common law relationship, this is the designation you want. Now, scenario two, you named a beneficiary. Now, a beneficiary can be anyone, your kids, your parents, a sibling, even a charity. Now, here's where it gets a little nuanced, though. The fair market value of your TFSA at the date of your death is paid out tax-free to your beneficiary. Now, that part's great. But, and this is important, any growth that happens between the day you die and the date the money is actually distributed, that portion is taxable. It's no longer protected. It's not inside a TFSA. It's just an asset of the estate at that point. Now, in practice, if your estate is handled quickly, this might be a pretty small amount. But if things tend to drag on, which, yeah, they sometimes do, it can really add up. Now, scenario three, no designation at all. Now, this one's rough, and it happens more than you think. If you never named anyone on your TFSA, it goes into your estate. That means it goes through probate, which is a legal process that can be slow and potentially costly, depending on your province. Now, all growth after death is taxable. Your family waits, and they may wait, and they may wait, and they may pay more than they should have. Moral of the story, please name someone. Now, I'm going to bust a few myths that I hear all the time. My TFSA automatically goes to my spouse. Nope. Only if you've named them as a successor holder. Now, I know it feels like it should be automatic, but it isn't. I've seen this cause real stress for families and a real tax hit when it could have been avoided. Here's another one. My TFSA is tax-free, so there's no tax when I die. Sort of. The value at death is protected, but as we talked about, growth after death, unless you've got a successor holder, can be taxable. So the TFSA's tax protection ends at the moment that you do, unless it transfers cleanly to a spouse. I'm too young to worry about this. Now, I hear this a lot, and I get it, but here's the thing. Naming a beneficiary is not about being old. It's about being kind to the people you leave behind. Accidents happen, illness happens, and the designation takes 5 minutes. There is no downside to doing it now. Oh, here's a good one. My bank will sort it out. Your bank will follow whatever designation is on file. If there isn't one, they'll follow provincial rules. And that means your estate, probate, and potentially a tax bill. They're not going to guess what you would have wanted. So, okay. What's the action here? Step 1. Log into your TFSA account, whether that's with your bank, a credit union, a brokerage, or with me. Call me. Look for beneficiary or successor holder designations. Step 2. If you're married or common law, change or confirm that your spouse is listed as successor holder, not just beneficiary. The exact title matters. Step 3. If you're single, divorced, widowed, or your situation has changed, name a beneficiary. Anyone. Even if you want to revisit it later, having someone named is better than nothing. And step 4, review it every few years. Whenever your life changes significantly, a divorce, a new partner, a death in the family, these are all reasons to update your designations. Now, also worth noting, if you have a financial advisor or you're working with someone on your estate planning, loop them in too. This is a conversation worth happening. Now, I know estate planning isn't the most exciting topic, but I genuinely believe that one of the kindest things you can do for your family is making things easy on them when you're gone. And this, naming the right person on your TFSA, is one of the simplest, fastest, and easiest ways to do exactly that. Now, if you found this helpful, please give this video a like. It actually helps more Canadians find content like this. And subscribe if you're new. And if you have questions, drop them in the comments. I read everything and I'll do my best to answer them. Now, I'm here fairly often with honest, no pressure information to help make you smarter and give you better decisions with your money. So, thanks for watching. Now, go out there and make it a great day, unless you have other plans.